Hello, welcome to the channel. What's up, guys? So today I'm doing this video in response to a video that Fig Hill posted on his Instagram, and so I thought it was pretty interesting. I wanted to do it. He put a couple of challenges, or a collection check is what he called it. So I wanted to do it. So the first item that he calls for is your most expensive item. There's a few of these. I really couldn't pick which one, so I picked my favorite of the most expensive, and that would be the 1989 Titan Sports LJN, or Boss Man. This guy's pretty cool. The stamp at the bottom of the foot. And I know people might say, well, this guy's not too expensive, you can get him. But the reason why he's so expensive is because of his nightstick. It's original nightstick. I've seen the nightstick going for upwards of $300 just by itself. Then you add the figure to it. It's a pretty pricey piece, especially for just a average collector like myself. So Bossman would be my most expensive, and then he asked for your least expensive item. These guys came to me in a Secret Santa gift, so it's pretty cool. They're little candy dispensers. That's John Cena and Sting. Probably my least expensive. They could have fallen into a couple of categories that was mentioned by Fig Hill. But there's my least expensive WWE or wrestling items, I should say, in my collection. Then he also asked for an item that everyone wants to steal, and I chose this item because I've had so many people ask about it, want it. I've even had people ask me if I could make them one, because I made this a custom. I didn't make the head sculpt. I can't remember the name of the person that did, but if I find it out, I'll shout him out in the comments. But this is an item that I believe, so far, just off people's reactions, want to steal. And that is my 16-inch LJN custom Macho Man. Could have also fallen into the category of what I believe not a lot of collectors have in their collection. But this guy's cool. I customize him myself. Little cape. So that's an item that everyone wants to steal from my collection. Try to get him to stand as best I can. There we go. Chill right there, much. And the next item is something that Fig Hill called someone in another collection that nobody has. And I know for a fact nobody has this because it was made personally for me. And there's pretty much no value to it to anyone else, but for me it's super valuable. And that would be this hand drawn drawing of Hulk Hogan. My dad drew this for me when I was a kid, like a little kid back in '84. And because I've been a collector since I was a kid, I ended up saving it. It's in pristine condition, if you will. And that's very close to my heart. And something that's in my collection that nobody else has. So yeah, that's my item right there. It's pretty cool. Definitely something no one else has. Then it asks for, Fig Hill asks for the first item in your collection. The first item in my collection, I started collecting back in the early 80s when I was a kid. So this is my original LJN Hulk Hogan. I've repainted him, so you can, might say, well, that can't be your original because that guy looks too new. I added the Hulkster to the headband. I repainted him. But this has been with me since I was a kid. I have pictures of myself holding this specific guy, and yes, it's this actual one. I have many replicas of this guy since I started collecting as an adult. I was able to buy newer ones, but I kept this one all the way until now, and I plan on being buried with that guy. But that's the first item in my collection. Whoa. It's my original Hogan. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm trying to keep that light from you, but don't look like it's going to happen. There you go. It's probably as good as I'm going to get. And then it asks for your latest edition. So my latest edition, literally just a couple of seconds ago, before I saw Fig Hill's video, I opened up the mail, and I got these guys, Galoob Steiners. Pretty cool. I just realized there wasn't much Steiner, or actually there wasn't any Steiner brothers in my collection, so I just wanted to add them to my collection. So there's Rick and Scott Steiner. Probably they are literally the latest, and along with them, in the mail came this MJF, who is in stores now, but I bought him through someone in a Facebook group that I'm in, because it was a great deal. Couldn't pass it up, and I was going to get it anyway, so it's my latest. And then Fig Hill asked for our strangest item in our collection, and I think this one's pretty strange. I don't know how many other people have this. Trying to clean it off a little bit, but this is a sheesh, I'm looking for a year on this thing. 1995. It's a high flyer Kite. This is right here. It's from Hulk Hogan. There's a few things that Hulk Hogan, they put out for Hogan. There it is, full-blown Kite, still in the package. There's a few things that were put out for Hogan that could have fit on this list of strangest things in your collection, but I chose this one because it was the first thing I seen that has always just been kind of weird and strange to me. But during this time, there was like a CD that Hulkster put out that was really strange. But yeah, that's the one I chose for my strangest item. And then Big Hill, the last thing you asked for was your favorite item in your collection. This guy, probably nothing special to most people. In fact, I've seen a couple and they look like they're in better condition than this one, but this one meant a lot to me because in 1993, the Royal Rumble was in my hometown, and I was fortunate to have friends that cared about me and wrestling, and they paid for my ticket. And not only did they pay for my ticket, they let me buy some merchandise, and they paid for it. And that would be this. This is the Undertaker tombstone, little put it on your hand type of thing, and just root for the Taker. I've been a Taker fan since I was little, forever been a Taker fan, and especially right now that he's retired, that's probably the most favorite item in my collection. So there you go. Thank you, Fig Hill, for this content, if you will, or the idea for the content. Love your channel. Probably I know people don't watch mine that much, but that's okay. I just started. But anyways, you're the inspiration, so I had to do this for your content. Thank you. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment. I love to interact if you get the chance. Alrighty. Talk to you later.